What's up, my beautiful people? I put this on my story, man, but we're gonna do it differently and actually add it to the feed. This is not an update. I will continue to update you guys on how I'm doing. Just know I'm doing a little bit better. I'm feeling better daily. It's a long process. It's a journey. You know, I spent the majority of January in the hospital. I've spent the majority of February in this room, taking my medication, resting until I'm cleared. I mean, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. We'll see how things go as they run tests and so forth. Got my life vest done just to ensure that if my heart stops, I'm good. But we're not worried about me right now, man. Like I said in the story, I've been binge watching a lot of movies and TV shows and reading books and shit like that. So I haven't watched much actual television or live television to know the current events. But it was brought to my attention how cold it's going to be with the cold front that's approaching, this weekend and Monday, Tuesday, whatnot. Monday is going to be crazy. In 37 years, man, I can't recall a time in which I've seen it. Temperatures drop to like 18 degrees with 70-80% chance of snow in Houston. I saw a young lady post out in Dallas, it's 5 degrees and 100% chance. Like, with that being said, this is very, very short notice. We have some blankets that we were able to come across during our toy drive that the intent was to always donate those for winter, but of course I fell ill. With those, we're gonna go buy some more blankets. I'm gonna ask anybody if you have the opportunity the next day or two. I know it's short notice, man, but today being Thursday, Friday, Saturday, bring the extra blankets by the shop. I won't be there, but my brother will, the artist will. Tap Out Tattooing, 3512 Chimney Rock. Bring the blankets, jackets, whatever you may have. What we're going to do, I mean, I haven't been out the house besides to finally get that afro off my head. Sunday, I'm going to ride with my brother, and we are going to find who we can, and hand these blankets out. Whether it's a shelter, whether it's just a homeless man in the street, from the homeless people and the transients that are out there, like, 18 degrees, that's not safe, man. We got to ensure that people are okay. So we're going to do our part and try to get those blankets to those that are less fortunate because, life matters. So that is the plan. If you have it in you and you have the time, stop by the shop, drop off a little blanket, jacket, some socks, whatever it may be. And, if you want to come out on Sunday, we're going to go Sunday afternoon, through downtown and some of the highly populated areas where, homelessness exists and pass out those blankets and those jackets or those socks or whatever we're able to collect to try to ensure that people are safe during this crazy, crazy cold front. And, it'll be good for me to actually get out the house and just, being in the house, man, even when you're dealing with this, like, and confined, it's hard on your mental. So the fresh air is needed. I can't do a whole lot, but I can do this. So that's the plan. As far as my health, again, I'm doing a little better. I'm so appreciative of everything, from the words, man, the prayers, the texts, the calls, everything I've gotten. Like, people donate. Like, I never expected for any of that, and I'm eternally grateful and forever appreciative. And I feel as though I'm indebted to so many of you. So with that, like I've stated, I'm going to, the entirety of the journey, man, whatever I got to go through, from the doctor's appointments to if in fact it leads down the path of, this heart transplant, or if maybe I'm a medical miracle and I don't need a transplant. I can take a few months and strengthen it holistically with this wonder drug, with rest, with cardio, whatever it is, to where I don't need it, whatever it is, man. I'm going to keep you all updated along the way, because you my village and you are part of this. You know what I'm saying? Like you really are, man. I know I say, oh, I love you so much, like, but the shit is real. You know what I'm saying? So that's the plan going forward. So I'll continue to. It's hard to text everybody, but it's easy for me to put a video out or an update, just to let people know how I'm doing. So that's where we're gonna go with it. You know, I'm not as ugly right now. Hair sticking up. I gotta, put the do rag on. I done lost 20 pounds. You know, I'm in the 170s, 179, man. You know, usually 200, but it's all good. That should have come back in over time. So, one day I get cleared to hit some weights again. Until then, we're gonna maintain this little man weight. But it's all good, man. Bless up. Again, if you got blankets, you got socks, you got jackets, sweaters, coats, bring them by the shop. If you want to come by with us on Sunday, wear your mask. I'd love to see people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't seen nobody. I saw my mother for the first time yesterday in a month. You know what I'm saying? So it will be good for me, But we're going to do this for the people, man. Do this for our community. Bless up. Seems legit.